Back to our top story. Closing arguments underway in the corruption trial of former Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell and his wife Maureen. Now, they're accused of accepting thousands of dollars in bribes. Our Suzanne Kennedy is live in Richmond with more. Hello, Suzanne.
Jennifer, there is a packed courtroom here at the federal courthouse in Richmond as closing arguments got underway at around 9:30 this morning. They wrapped up just a few minutes ago after 2 hours and 10 minutes by the prosecution. Maureen McDonnell arrived before her husband this morning, a friend who testified on her behalf was by her side. Maureen, of course, did not testify during the preceding 24 days of this trial, and she was silent, as she is every day as she went into the courthouse. Former Governor Bob McDonnell arrived shortly after with his twin sons and one of his daughters. He told us his children are his greatest source of strength and that he was ready for the next chapter in his trial.
I feel good. I've just kept my eyes on the Lord and my thoughts on the facts, and that's all I can do, one day at a time. The whole family's here, and it's my greatest source of strength and enjoyment is my 5 children, and I'm blessed they're all here.
Prosecutor David Harbach said this morning when he started his closing arguments that this case was basically about one question. Why did he give them, meaning Johnny Williams and the loans and gifts, and why did they take them? He went on to say that Bob McDonnell always knew about the loans that were being made, that it didn't happen behind his back. He says despite Bob McDonnell saying that he didn't know exactly what Johnny Williams wanted, he says, and this is a quote from the prosecution, common sense tells you it was clear that Johnny Williams wanted something. The prosecution went on to say Bob McDonnell knew exactly why Johnny Williams was showering his family with gifts and loans, and so do you, saying that to the jury. As he wrapped up this afternoon, the prosecution saying this investigation didn't happen because Bob McDonnell was the governor. It happened because what he did was wrong. Also saying from the prosecution, this is not how a governor behaves. And then he went on to say, this is bribery, this is corruption, this is the real thing. Don't let this stand. We're in recess right now, and this afternoon closing arguments will continue with the defense. Reporting live in Richmond, Suzanne Kennedy, ABC 7 News.